Well, hello y'all. How y'all are today? This video today is going to be a little different from what I generally put out. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tim Ledoux, and I've had a YouTube channel for, I guess, over a year now. And most of my videos are just on personal things that I've went through and do's and don'ts of how I get through them. Well, I'm on Social Security and I'm on a fixed income, but I have a few bucks to play with each month, so I'm just like a woman. When I get depressed, I go buy stuff. And I live here by myself. I've got COPD. And I watch videos on YouTube all the time, and some of them uplift me and some of them depress me. Well, when I get depressed, like I say, I'm like a woman. I got to buy something. The way I look at it is, when I pass, I don't have any money saved up, but they can take all the stuff I bought, sell it, and have a few bucks. Because money just burns a hole in my pocket. So anyway, this video here is about my newest purchase. It's this violin. Now I can't afford no $500-600 for a violin, and I wouldn't pay that much anyway, because I don't know if I'm going to like playing a violin. The reason I started is because I moved up here from Louisiana, and I really enjoyed the Cajun music and the bluegrass music and the old-time fiddle music. And I figured, how hard can this be? It's got a 5-inch neck on it and 4 strings. To where a guitar, on the other hand, has got, a long neck and a whole bunch of strings. You got to learn the chords and everything. And on a fiddle, you play each string, and sometimes you play double strings, but it's not like you have to make chords like you do on a guitar. So I figured, well, I'll buy one, and so I figured, well, I ain't going to go the cheapest route, because hell, you can buy them for about 30 bucks. So I spent right at $100 for this one. It is a I can't see in there. Here it is. Rothenberg violin. And it looked pretty good, so I went ahead and bought it. And it's a fairly decent looking violin, It's not a Stradivarius, but I figured for fiddle music it'll do. Not knowing anything about violins, I went to a place on the internet. It's called let's see, what's the name of it? Well, have to excuse me, I'll have to cut this stuff out. It's called fretlessfingerguides.com. Now, what I liked about this company here is they have a beginner's violin lesson that looked to me like it would be fairly easy to follow. And I don't know if you can see it right here on this violin, but it gives you a sticker to put on your violin. And it shows you where each chord is. A, G, E, A, F, C, B, G. And these little spots right here with the double colors on them are your sharps and your flats. So I got it in the mail the other day. I put my fingerboard on. Now this is the the songbook that comes with it. And it shows you how to play the song, what string to use, and it doesn't go on detail about up strings and down strings and all that, but it does give you what string to use. And it goes into tuning and practice tips and care and maintenance and something about the different time signatures and your A major, F minor, B minor, and all this. Now on a violin, you've got oh crap, what's the name of it? Positions. First position, second position, third position, fourth position, and so on. Now most bluegrass, Cajun music, and Celtic music like that is played in first position. And what first position is from the base of your violin up to your nut. All these strings right in here are your first position. Now your second position, this is, you go from here, from your F string, you put your first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Third position, you go to your G, A, D, and E, and so on down positions. Like I said, I'm only going to be playing in the first position, so I figured, how hard can this be? Well, it's proven to be a lot harder than I thought. It gives you this chart here telling you the different strings and note values. And it also has a hand chart telling you what fingers to use. And so anyway, I've been practicing for last 2 or 3 days, and I don't practice like I should, but I seen a video and it said that when you're first starting out, your practice sessions should be as long as your attention span. And I have to admit mine ain't very long. So some days I'll pick it up and I'll play 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes I'll play 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll play a half hour. But still, I haven't learned a full song. I'm trying to learn America the Beautiful. Now, I'm going to get ready to cover your ears because this ain't going to be pleasant. But I will show you what I've learned so far. Oh, another thing, I'm going to have to get a new bow. This one is crap. It's the best thing. I think I could make a better bow with going out in the woods and cutting down a tree and stringing some horsehair on it than this piece of crap is. And I had to buy a shoulder rest because I put it up here and it'd slide down. So I got the shoulder rest to where it stay up and I can do it without so here's a little of what I've learned. Like I said, be sure and hold your ears because this ain't going to be pleasant. Oops, sorry. Try that again. not going to put you through any more than that. But like I said, learning this violin is not an easy trick. But one thing I have found out that my dad played violin, my mom played steel guitar. Now, I've had a guitar ever since I can remember, and I still can't play it. I'm not dedicated enough to sit down and take the time to practice what I should. So I know a few chords, know how to throw them together, and I still make mistakes, and it pisses me off, so I just put it down. And but with the guitar, you need to hear the music, the melody in your head before you can play it on a guitar. Now, I have found with this violin, or fiddle, whatever you want to call it, and by the way, the difference between a fiddle and a violin is the music that you play with it. You can get a Stradivarius violin, some costs $2 or $3 million, play Cotton Eye Joe on it, it becomes a fiddle. So, anyway, I've got where I was at. But anyway, the violin, I have noticed that when I'm not playing it, I'll be sitting around thinking, and I'll hear a music in my head, the violin music in my head, and it'd be different songs. So that gives me hope, thinking, you know, maybe if I stick with it and don't give up on this thing, maybe one of these days I'll be a fiddle player. Because, you know, there ain't nothing better to get you in a good mood than to listen to some good old fiddle music. If you want to learn, if you want to hear some good fiddle music or good Cajun music of any kind, go to Google and look up Mark Savoy, S-A-V-O-Y, I think that's how you spell it, music in Eunice, Louisiana. He's got some videos on there. He has jam sessions every Saturday I used to go to all the time. That's one thing I miss about Louisiana. So, I just wanted to make this little video and show y'all what I'm up to. And if there's any fiddle players out there, give me a few tips and tricks. I do need to get a new bow. And, you know, you can go on eBay and get them for $16, $17, but I ain't going to buy another piece of trash. I figure I need to spend at least $65 for a decent bow. Now, if somebody's got, you know, if they want to contradict that and tell me no, then I want to hear it. But, you know, you can pay, for bows, you can pay up to $300 for a bow. And like I said, a violin, you can pay up to $2 million for a Stradivarius. But just an old Cajun fiddle, I think this will get me by. So, y'all, if you ain't seen my channel before and you think you're interested in it, hit subscribe to my channel and go through some of my videos. And I'll be the first one to admit someone's going to piss you off, my way of thinking. But it's like the old saying goes, opinions are like assholes. We all got one. And my bad opinions sometimes make me an asshole. But anyway, y'all go check my channel out. And to those who are my subs, I appreciate you watching. Y'all take her easy. God bless. Love y'all. Bye-bye now.